Hi, welcome to the live stream. And yeah, apologies for the delay this morning. So my name's Jabine, and I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael. And Raphael's going to come through in this live stream and give messages for the week ahead, talk about current energies, and maybe do a clearing as well. So I'm going to let Raphael come through now and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have. And what I would like to emphasize, first of all, is that when you are hearing this, there are many different angels here for you in the space. It is good for you to know that as a result of this, many different things can happen. You are able to receive a lot of energy to clear your system, to feel elevated from within, as well as being able to receive clarity about different aspects of your life. But also, there are certain angels who are here in this space who are able to elevate your consciousness to levels that you have not been able to reach by yourself, because they bring a higher perspective about the earth itself, about how to be on it, about how to see things generally. What I would like you to know is that you are being worked on in many different ways. And what I would like to emphasize in this particular live stream is that the whole planet is currently undergoing massive changes, upgrades in ways that you are not able to perceive, but ways that will become apparent later on, quite soon, in fact. What I would also like you to know is that every single problem you have ever had is going to be resolved by the end of the year. And the reason I can say this so confidently is because it is the time when things need to change in massive ways. It is a time of resolution of long standing issues, of problems that have been there since the beginning of time, so that you can start a new karmic cycle. And what I will say is, for those of you who are elevated already in your perspectives, you will not be in any way creating more negative karma. But for those of you who are still unable to see clearly in certain ways, you will be creating new karma. So I am not saying that this is going to be the end of all your problems for good. But for those of you who are able to stay elevated, for those of you who have spiritual practices, perhaps, that are able to keep you in your higher self perspective, rather than in any way indulging in earthly drama, you will stay karma free for the rest of your lives. What I'm really trying to say is that for all of you hearing this, and for all people generally, it is an opportunity to start afresh, to resolve all problems you have ever had, and start again on a clean sheet of paper, so to speak. And you can then decide what you want to do with the rest of your lives. You can make decisions based on what you really want, rather than what you have been bound to because of karmic cycles you started a long time ago. You can choose who you would like to be with and who you want to stay away from. You can choose how you want to live your life day by day. And the reason I am saying this is so that you can be, in one way or another, internally focused, deciding what you want from the essence of who you are, so that you have the opportunity to deepen your relationship with your true desires and go forth from this place, rather than simply responding to outer circumstance. I also am saying this because I want you to know that really there is such a thing as being fully free on the earth plane of karma, of anything that binds you to certain situations, certain ways of being. There really is such a thing as authentically being completely free, able to make your own decisions, not feeling that you are in one way or another cornered by something, and then having to make decisions based on what you have been cornered by. I also am saying this to remind you of the inherent freedom you have always had within you. When you were first created, you had freedom, total freedom to decide what you wanted to do, who you wanted to be with. And over time, you have lost that freedom because you have developed karma. What am saying is what you will experience by the end of this year has not been experienced by you for a long, long time. It is a feeling that you used to have a long time ago. And I am telling you this so you can start remembering what this feels like, so you can start stepping in to this frequency again. I would like to do some work on all of you, and then I would like to speak about what is going on in the world briefly, and then help you find your own relationship to it. What I would like to work on in this live stream is karma. I would like to help you clear what is already clearing through you. I would like you to feel much lighter from within. So, what I am going to work on is anything that is active in you karmically, whether it is about relationships with certain people, whether it is about life themes such as abandonment, aloneness, feeling mistreated by others, whatever it is. And also, I will include in this any karma you have with your lineage, your family lineage, your ancestors, and clear this up as well. What I would want you to know is that when I work on things like this, it is very deep. Ancestral healing really does include many parts of you. And when I do this, it does lighten your load a lot. So I will do whatever is relevant in terms of clearing karma in this moment. Be present, and you will feel my presence, and also many other angels, including the lords of karma, who will come in for this particular healing. Be present, and it will be done. I would like you to know that this is done. And what I would like to include in this clearing is clarity for all of you so that you do not start new negative karmic cycles. So, in aspects of your life where you have had certain patterns, I am going to give you now a download of energy so you do not repeat the same mistakes. It is good for you to know that it is important to keep staying in a higher perspective when it comes to certain aspects of your life, so you do not start recreating dramas. It is also good for you to know that when we are by your side, we can help you with this a lot more than you realize. So, we will give you a download of energy now in these areas. We would like to speak now about what is coming ahead this week. I would like to share with you that it is important at the moment to be in your own energy, to not get over involved in what is going on externally. Externally, the world is changing in big ways. Governments are going to fall. People are going to start rebelling against authority which is not serving people. It is good for you to know that everything is going to topple over that is not meant to be here. So, karma is generally being resolved in a bigger way as well. So, what I will say is at this time, focus on yourselves. Do not get over involved in the world because the world is reflecting all the inner work you are doing within you. The world is changing because enough people have gone within, have accessed light, truth, more love. And so the world has to reflect this. So you do not have to do anything on a practical level other than occasionally help people to understand more clearly what is really going on. Explain to people occasionally that what is going on is that things are changing for the better, that governments have been corrupt for a long time, that there are forces that we are not able to perceive with our eyes, perhaps, but that exist, that have been dominating the world, forces that are not working for the greater good of all. I also would like you to know that because things are changing on the outside, what will happen in your personal lives is that things will change much more quickly. You may find that people leave your life suddenly, or you may find that new people enter just as fast and become an important part of your life. Some people may find that they meet the love of their lives very fast and even get married straight away. What I'm trying to say is things will leave fast, but they will also come in fast. And when something is right, it will be like it has always been there in your life. What I'm really trying to say is because karmic cycles are ending, it means what is right for you will enter fast. And in this way, you will quickly be able to elevate yourselves in earthly ways, if this is what you would like. For some of you hearing this, you really would like your lives to change in big ways. You would like a lot more abundance of many different kinds. And in fact, you will get it because you are all able to have whatever you would like now. Certainly, by the end of the year, you will be liberated on all levels. What I will say is at the moment, focus on your internal liberation, on clearing what is in you that is in the way of you feeling well. Focus on going within. And remember that as you do this, you will start to feel lighter and clearer. And then through this, you will feel more motivated to do more inner work because you will see how effective it is. I also would like you to know that for some of you hearing this, by the end of the year, it will be that the karmic cycles will be over, but you will still have more work to do inside. Because although the cycles have ended, you will be clearing cellular memory still. So, what I will say is that it is important to know the difference, that there is such a thing as karmic cycles continuing. So, you keep getting more karma on top. But then, when the cycles end, there is no more new build up of debris, but you still have the old to deal with. So, what I will say is be very much in this energy where you can be confident that you will not have any more suffering, pain of the same kind you have had in the past. But you will still have to deal with the energies that you have absorbed in your body and being that need cleansing from you. And one of the quickest ways of doing this is to be in places that are beautiful, natural, that have a lot of positive energy, where you can quite literally bathe in the light of oneness, but in a physical way. And through this, your own cellular memory cleanses itself very fast because it is an automatic process that when you are in a place of high energy, you are going to absorb this and old energy will leave you. It will be transformed in the process. My final message to all of you is to remember to look after yourselves well at the moment, to spend time with yourselves indoors when necessary, when the outer world seems chaotic and harsh, which it will actually for quite a while now, as things are being toppled over that are not working. It is also good for you to be with people who are like minded, to spend time together, helping each other resolve what is yet to be resolved, helping each other to feel lighter and clearer, helping each other to purge out negative energies from your systems. Also, it is a good time for being outdoors in nature generally, enjoying places that are naturally very beautiful and light and energizing to the being. I have no more messages, but I would like you to know that the week ahead will be a mixture of things. It will be rather good for some of you, but for others who are hearing this, you will have to really do a lot of inner work to feel well, because I see that there will be a lot of nonsense around, a lot of negative energy externally that may trigger you, so you will have to work hard to feel good. What I mean by this is that things may blow up on the outside in your personal life. People may play up and start creating unnecessary drama out of nothing. So, for some of you, you will have to work hard to feel well. But that is all. I am going to leave you now, but I will stay with you in spirit and I will assist you. And remember to ask me to help you with whatever you are struggling with. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you for listening to this live stream, and yeah, hope you benefited from it. And please feel free to share this with other people who you feel may benefit from the messages and or the clearing. Um, and if anyone wishes to support this channel, in the description below, there's a link that you can follow to donate if you wanted to. And I just wanted to thank, the people who have donated and set up monthly donations. Thank you very much, for that. And we do aim to sort of, produce about 4 or 5 videos a week. Which actually hasn't quite happened this week, but every other week, we aim to do that. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you.